Hey, this is Johnny Beane, and we're live. It's 5:21 p.m. on January 30th, 2018. Nice. There's Jay.
Hi,
Jay's
everybody.
in the house. Hey, man.
I couldn't miss this one.
Because Dave's here.
That's exactly right.
Thank you.
Yep. There he is.
you.
There he is. And Dave, who else is in the house?
Oh, come on. It's Jay Hannon and Larry Mitchell.
Hello.
It has to be because it says so on his guitar neck there.
Hello, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. And it was great to see you at the NAMM show. I ran into you, couple few times, I think.
At least 3 times that I remember. But it's all kind of a big blur. But yeah, thanks for coming to my show too on Saturday at the Marriott.
Yeah, it was great. Our friends Sean Silas and his sister were there. Philip McKnight was there.
Yeah, I saw Philip. Yeah. Cool.
And Michael Smith was there. It was great. Okay. Oh, and Jaden James. Jaden James was there also. Yeah. So who's in the chat room? Huh?
Did you have a good show?
Yes.
You had a good show.
Yes. Cool. I had an amazing time, but something followed me home, you know?
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get sick. I can't get sick. I got to be in New York for like the next month. So, New York, New Jersey, Virginia.
Man.
So I can't be sick.
Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, this is our new schedule, sort of. I think we're doing Tuesdays from now on about this time, 8 o'clock Eastern. Mondays and Wednesdays are out. So Tuesdays and Fridays is the new place to be.
What prompted the change?
I have something else I got to do.
More important.
Okay. I'm not here. Hey, Jared. Yeah. So, Dave, who do we got here? We got a few people.
All right. So we got Bruce, Ben Coombs, a Fender guru in New Zealand.
Yeah.
It's like next Thursday. It's like a week from today there. Richard Friend is here. Quentin James, Jimmy Bittry, Jared Frost.
Jared.
John
Biel. Spanky McAllister. And, well, so far we had 15 people watching. Which,
nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, so make sure to tell your friends that we're on Tuesdays from now on.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell all 3 of them. You guys, we're on Tuesdays from now on.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll put that on my calendar.
Aaron Little, he's here.
I'll have to tune in before my normal Facebook Live thing because I usually do it right about 9 o'clock East Coast time.
Oh, no. I'm going to have a conflict of interest, boys.
Watch it. No, I mean I got to get my show down to 20 minutes. That's what I've been trying to do since I started it. It's every time it's almost an hour.
It always gets that way because you start playing and you don't really, it's tough to talk to everyone while you're playing.
Absolutely.
Yes, Aaron. I helped Aaron Little out with some questions about the Wolfgang Standard, I believe it was. He just got one, and it's his first Floyd Rose guitar ever. So,
congratulations!
Yeah. Hey, did you guys get did you ever get that Van Halen Nightlight?
No, not yet.
I got one.
Oh, you do?
That's pretty cool.
How cool is that? It's a tube, right? Tube light nightlight.
Yeah.
Very cool, and it's painted like Van Halen. It's Van Halen stuff.
A Van Halen nightlight.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Talk about yourself.
I'm gonna have to get one for Ellie's room. That's awesome.
Is it called the Light Up the Sky?
Oh boy. Bum.
Jared Frost says his computer always makes a big ding whenever we go online. So he always gets his notifications. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys subscribe to the channel and click that bell, you'll also get you'll get the big ding exactly when Jared gets it. So that's pretty cool. Everybody can enjoy the big ding together.
What? That's twice I've walked in on a strange conversation.
Look at that.
Right.
It's an EL34. Or maybe not. He's just got big hands.
Yeah, I don't think it's an EL34. It's a preamp tube, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's a big preamp tube.
It's
That
long.
is cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It just has some. It's a light. It lights up at the bottom. I don't think the tube actually does anything, but it's cool.
Heats up the room.
I'm not affiliated with this guy. Can't tell you. I know it was in Port Jefferson.
Uh-huh.
I'm not affiliated. I make no money from this. I thought it was cool. I bought it. It was inexpensive, and it works. So
it's very cool.
Got a little sensor, so when it's light, when it's dark, the tube gets red, or the light underneath the tube gets red. I don't think Ed makes any money from this.
He probably doesn't. He's probably going to sue that guy.
Oh yeah, look what you did, Larry.
Oh, sorry.
That guy's website's gonna. I'm gonna order one of those things.
It's like Joe Wentz and those Facebook T-shirts. He got one today, actually, a Star Wars T-shirt. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know those Facebook ads for T-shirts.
Oh yeah, and paintings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Joe I would never order. Well, myself, I would never order any of that stuff. You know.
No. All right, so let's get this going since Larry only has 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
First of all, Larry, tell us the big things that happened at NAMM for you. What sticks in your mind the most? What are some of the highlights?
Everybody was sneezing.
Bless you.
Uh-oh.
Everybody was sneezing.
Oh, no. It's anthrax.
Anthrax.
Oh no.
I'm going to be sick now. Just ugh.
See, I had a great show. I think you know, Dave, that I was teaching at Vi Academy.
Yeah. Well, I found that out as you were teaching. I didn't know that beforehand, but as it was going on, I found out that you were an instructor, and I was blown away, and I couldn't get in touch with you because you were busy.
Yeah, it's this year has been a little bit like that. But the first day of NAMM, I'm walking to NAMM, and I said, let me check my email because I was looking for something else, and I got one of the nicest emails from Steve I. So that's the way that the NAMM started for me. I couldn't have asked for a better email or anything to start the day that day. Performances went well inside. I did one a day or two on Friday, and the other days were one a day. The night performances were really great. I was exhausted. I think I'm a little too old to do 2 full shows in one night at 2 different locations. That was a little tiring. I didn't get to walk around and see it as much as I did, but I did somehow came home with a lot of stuff. And stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing a lot of videos soon, but I came up with a lot of stuff. Met some really cool people. Got this cool new guitar, the Nags. It's my first maple neck Nags of my model.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you bringing that to New York with you?
I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see. I got this primarily to go in and out of Europe, in and out of the country, actually, because of the rosewood. The legal things with rosewood. Right. This should be hassle free. So this actually has 3 true single coils in it. So I'm trying to test that, and I leave for the East Coast on Friday. So if I could sort out that this is good, a wonderful thing for me, then I probably will bring it. If I can't, then I probably will bring it the next time I come to New York. But saw some great players. I ran into Vernon Reed. I ran into Andy Timmons. I got invited to the Eric Johnson thing, but I had a conflict with it, so I couldn't go. I heard Nuno was amazing. Let's see. Yeah, it's still like a blur. It really is a blur. I don't know if did you feel like that, Johnny?
Yes, I'm a blur right now.
Literally
Yeah.
with that bright light on you.
Yeah, yeah. Did you go? How many days were you there, Larry?
I got there Tuesday.
Oh,
I was there for a while.
man.
Yeah, I had meetings. Not Tuesday night, although I guess you probably could count it as a meeting. But Wednesday morning, Wednesday in the daytime, I had meetings, and then Thursday I actually didn't go into NAMM till about 5 o'clock, and I had some meetings I was able to sleep a little late, and I had some meetings in the daytime, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday was just nonstop. So.
Mm-hmm. I remember I saw you. I got lost, and I was just wandering around, and I saw you giving an interview. I think it was with NAMM themselves. I think.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I did a few interviews. It was cool. I did. Let's see. Was it downstairs?
It was downstairs before you go into like the media area.
Yes.
It was like the bottom of some stairs.
Yeah, that is with NAMM and another, and I'm drawing a blank on it. It'll come to me in a second. But we ended up mostly talking about working with kids with autism in music. And there was another drummer, a young 16-year-old drummer that was so badass, who is on the autistic spectrum. He was doing an interview in the other room. Mm-hmm. So he plays with James Durbin. He played with James Durbin a little bit when James was there. So that's cool. I don't know if you know James Durbin. He sings in Quiet Riot. Mm-hmm. He was on American Idol, and he suffers from autism. Well, he's not really suffering. He has autism.
Yeah. Wow.
He was one of the rockers that they had on there.
Yes.
Yep.
And he ended up in Quiet Riot, and he's in another band too. Great singer. Great singer. Mm-hmm. So what's going on?
Awesome. Basically, I have Namthrax. Dave dragged me out of bed, to do this.
What's up with that background there?
Huh?
What's up with that telly in the background? What is that?
Oh, that's excuse me, hang on.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not playing. That's a 1996 Japanese 72 reissue. The custom.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
nice.
It's my favorite guitar. It really is. I use that for anything without a Floyd Rose. That's the guitar.
Cool.
But yeah, and then Larry, I'm sure you saw everybody carrying these orange tote bags around.
I think they gave one to everybody but me.
Everybody had them.
Yeah, probably because I use an XFX, but.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got the 3, didn't you?
Yeah, just saw that too.
Yep, I saw that post.
I just uploaded a video too of actual playing in it. But yeah, it's cool. It's very cool.
Yeah, I saw your post and I saw Dweezil Zappa's little video of his kitchen. He goes, what doesn't what doesn't fit? He shows the microwave, the toaster, and then the XFX.
The first time I saw the XFX 2, Cliff, it was the day that I was getting divorced. And I got an email from Cliff, the creator of the XFX, and it was just a picture of the XFX 2 on his kitchen counter. And he said, I have one for you. And I'm like, that's it. That's all he said. I have one for you. And I had no idea what it was. Mm-hmm. It said G3 modeling. It's like, what is this? So I asked him a bunch of questions. He wrote me back, which is he usually doesn't write long passages back. But I was blown away. I was like, all right, forget about this divorce thing. What is that?
Yeah.
So I have to go look for Dweezil's post now.
Yeah. Oh, we got some new people in here. Hey, Blackie DH is here. BB Ninja. Sorry, Craig. I can't say your name. My throat. How are you feeling, Craig? Oh, man. Who else is in here? R2R3. I think I saw Mark. Yeah, Tone Talk is in here. Yeah.
Hey, we guys.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you ask your lovely lady there if she can go and put this link onto my Facebook page?
Sure.
So people can check in, tune in?
You know, I could do it. I have it set right here.
Yeah, he has your password login information right there.
Is it your personal page or your public page?
Probably you should do the personal page because there's more people.
Okay. Do you do all your Facebooking on your phone, or do you have another source? Because I tagged you in the link to this.
Oh, okay.
So if you go to your personal page, you'll actually see yourself tagged, and you can just repost it.
Okay. But you want me to do that while we're on the air here?
Oh, I don't. Sure, or not.
I can do it.
I can't think straight.
Dave's got you.
Hef. Hey, man. Hef, man. Yeah, Hef. Somebody else was asking about the HP2s. We saw them. They look awesome, but I kept hearing from everybody the setups weren't good. And our friend Caleb, he actually noticed that two of them, the necks were different. They didn't feel the same. So that's not.
No, that's not.
Well,
good.
That's kind of weird.
There's a lot of just made specifically for NAMM.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be easily, you can find like two of the same guitar or three of the same guitar that feel completely different. I remember what I've been at, sometimes the prototypes were made, they were in such a hurry that some were made in Beane, some were made in LA, and some were made in Tokyo or Japan.
Hey, so, Larry,
okay.
Yeah. You have your page set up where no one can write to you.
Oh, no, definitely. You can definitely write.
No, he blocked you.
Yeah, that has to be. No, I'm looking at it. I'm at it right now, and I can't write on your wall.
Everybody can write on my wall. I'm looking at what I'm doing it now. I'm looking at my wall. There's definitely stuff that I didn't put on there.
He has you blocked. Hey, Larry, since you mentioned Ibanez,
yes.
Would you have any knowledge as to why I have an Ibanez Universe 1991? It doesn't say Universe on the headstock, but it says it on the back plate. Would you have any knowledge into maybe what happened or why that is?
No, it's a 91.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, if it was 91, it was probably made in Bensalem, right?
Yep. Yeah. I'm thinking that's a prototype. That might have been one that was Vi's or one made for Vi.
Or the NAMM show, or
yeah.
Because it is one of the best feeling necks that I've ever played.
And it's a black one, right? The black one with the green pickups.
Well, it did. I had the pickup changed out and the pick guard changed out and had the middle pickup removed. But yeah, this is And
wait, that doesn't say proto. It's not stamped proto on the back of the headstock where it's indented in the guitar.
No, nothing.
Mm-hmm. What about the side of the headstock? Remember, like on that other neck?
Yeah, no, there's not.
I saw that stuff.
And then you know what? Then it's probably in the neck cavity because I had one I had a prototype that was one of Vi's guitars, one of his original guitars. It was all wooden, and it was stamped proto something for Vi in the neck pocket, but nowhere. It didn't say proto anywhere else. It was in the neck pocket.
The proto.
Well, if I ever take the neck off of this thing, I'll let you guys know. But Larry, real quick, when I got this guitar, obviously, I wasn't, I got this not from Ibanez, but I was with Ibanez at the time. So I had this guitar sent to them to set up, to change out the pickups, to, clean it out and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And then they shipped it to me and I got it. And I called Mike. I'm like, Mike, why did you take the Universe logo off of the headstock? And he's like, we didn't do that. I was like, well, it was there before. What happened? He's like, we would never do that. We would never remove, anything like that. And I'm like, well, it's not there. And I was kind of like, whatever. I was kind of TO'd at the time, So I ended up getting a hold of the guy who I got it from. And he's like, let me find a picture of it. He sends me a picture the next day on the phone. And it's just, there's no Universe on it. And I felt like the biggest tool. I had to call Mike Taft with my tail between my legs. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm not really a rock star. I apologize.
You know, for a while there was a thing. There was a big thing on the guitars made in the custom shop, but that wouldn't have been made in the custom shop in '91. Mm-hmm. It was a specific logo at the top. All the guitars didn't have any other writing other than just the word Ibanez like that. Mm-hmm. That came out of the custom shop, no matter what it was. So I don't know. It could have been that. Like I said, it could have been. That's probably a question to ask Jim Donahue.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Taft didn't know.
Yeah, that's before his time. 91.
Yeah.
Is he digging? He's at Fender still, right?
Yeah, well, he's with Gretsch. Yep.
Oh, Gretsch.
Yep.
Is he digging it?
I'm sorry.
I know we can talk about that on the air.
No, you can talk about it. Sure.
Cool.
I'll tell him we were talking about him. All negative, of course.
Oh no. He's a huge Prince fan, so I can't talk negative about him.
No, he's a good dude. I've been in contact with him ever since 2005, and he's always been really, really cool. So
cool. All right.
BV Ninja wants to know how the new guitar is, Larry.
I'm loving it. I of course need to bring it to Dave to tweak just because I messed it up. Joe put tens on it, and I can't play tens with my hands on that scale. So I took the tens off and put nines on, and it actually felt better with tens. But I know that if Dave touches the guitar for 14 seconds, it'll be better. So,
well, I'll be happy to do it for you.
All right. Yeah, no, it's great. It's absolutely great. I'm still getting used to that single coil in the bridge, even though I solo most of the time on the neck. Mm-hmm. And I realized that, like, even in my other guitars, the bridge pickup is it's a stacked humbucker. It's a Satch track, but it's the neck pickup of the Satch track that's in the bridge of my guitar. So this is really bright. So I might try and swap it out. These are Lindy Fralin blues specials.
Yeah, sure. They're pretty hot, those things.
Yeah, but I think it's a little too bright. I think I need to find if I put a neck version of this, like the same pickup that's in a neck. I think they're all slightly different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if I put a neck version in this guitar and a bridge, that might be better for me. Mm-hmm. Or just get used to the brightness, but we'll see.
Lynn says hello, Larry.
Hi, Lynn.
Matt, sounds great. Let's hear some.
Oh, wrong key. Sorry. You know, it does have that. It has a very telling-ish thing to it for me. I should be warming up before my show.
Well, I got to tell you, that guitar sounds amazing. It sounds way different than the brown one.
Yes. I found that out because the first time I really played it loud was on Saturday night at the Marriott. So I played it for the last song and a half, basically. And I was like, whoa, that's bright. It sounded good. I love the neck pickup. The next position on the neck pickup.
It's also that maple neck that makes it brighter.
Yes. So everything got brighter. The bridge is not a brass bridge, so it's a little bit brighter, Joe said. And the back pickup is a true single coil, and it's probably voiced to be brighter. And then it's maple fretboard. So I'm trying to brighten up my life a little.
A new guitar will do that.
Sorry.
Well, it sounds good. Looks great.
Thank you.
Well, how about this one, Larry? Real quick.
Well, you played better than I did. I need to take that neck off and put it on a regular body so I can play it live because I can't lift that double neck anymore.
Oh, were you talking about this one right here?
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
That guitar. Yeah. So that's a D neck. So that because the song is in C.
Mm-hmm.
To get it to ring right, I need that open string. But cool, yeah, that's a cool song. Thank you for playing that.
Yeah, I always thought you were using an octave pedal and tuning down, but
Cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
So what's up?
What else? What else did you get at NAMM that you can talk about?
I got a lot of stuff. I have, like I said, I'm gonna have to do videos for days. I got some new iRig stuff for interfaces. I got for holding my phone up, so I don't have to keep holding the phone up. Got a bunch of pedals. I think Johnny, I ran into you at the travel booth, right? The last time I saw you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what. So I'm getting one of those guitars coming soon.
Nice.
What guitar? A Traveler, you said?
Yeah, it's called the Traveler guitar.
Those
Cool.
Traveler. Remember that tiny little Strat-looking guitar?
yeah, the one with no, it's like no armrest.
Yeah.
No, and the headstock's a little different. And then I got there was these guys there. Johnny, I don't know if you saw it. I saw Phil there doing a video on it. But everybody that I saw that went by there was like, "What is going on with this company?" These tiny little pedals called F pedals. Oh wait, where is it? They had this new technology. They have a pedal board where you don't have to plug the cables in. It's got a little circuit board thing on the bottom. And you could drop them in a slot and it connects and you can hot swap them while you're playing. So if you like chorus compression before distortion and then you want to swap it, you can actually pick it up and move it. They're magnetic.
Wow.
And it was like, what is going on here? And it sounded pretty cool. The compressor sounded great and the delay sounded great.
Well, think of how great that would be in a recording setting.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. And they have, I guess, an Eddie, because I rented the Eddie Kramer there. So there's an Eddie Kramer pedal, which I didn't try, which is a phaser.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to checking that out. And I also had a good time at the. Wow, classy! I had a good time at the Friedman booth.
Awesome. Well, Mark Kazansky, I think he's in the room here.
Yeah.
From Tone Talk. He was there. I saw the pictures. I think I saw maybe video of you maybe playing through a Friedman, maybe.
Oh yeah, I played through all of it. They had an impressive room. Did you go in there?
Mm-hmm.
It was impressive looking.
Yeah.
So I played through them, and I kind of really dug the Dirty Shirley. I have a Dirty Shirley pedal too, and I really dig that.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy that the amp sounded killer.
Mm-hmm. So. Craig Guitar Wannabe says hello to Larry. He's the one that took video of you at the Friedman.
Yeah. Hey Craig, thank you for the video too, and the photos.
Somebody else has NAMM tracks.
Showed me where it was. I was looking for the Friedman booth, and he was the one that showed me where it was. What'd you say, Johnny? Sorry, I cut you off.
Somebody else got NAMM tracks. I think that's called Nesdalthrax. Nesthrax.
A lot of people, anyone that comes in contact with me gets it.
Nesthrax. Yeah. Hey, James Orcutt is in here. Says nice guitar, Larry.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's his own signature model guitar.
I can't see the comments. How do I do that?
You want to open up the video on YouTube and see it, but it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, I'll lose you guys if I do that.
If you're only on one, yeah. But yeah, Ed, if you
Michael Smith says Nesthrax.
Yeah. Hey, Michael. Man, Michael Smith, man. I never thought after I met Dave, I never thought I would meet a nicer guy, and then I met Michael Smith.
Oh, and that's sweet. Yeah, Michael Smith. There's two words that go with Michael Smith: above and beyond. That's actually three words. He always goes above and beyond for everybody. That guy will bend over backwards to do something for a buddy. He's just insane.
Cool.
Above and beyond, especially in that Mustang. Dang. Yeah, Michael Smith. He was wow. I was planning to Uber everywhere, and he picked me up from the airport. You know, Santa Ana, John Wayne. Uh, and then he took me back to the airport when it was time to go back. It was amazing.
Johnny, what time were you at the airport yesterday?
Oh well, I was at the airport Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I came back Sunday night about 10. What time? I think my 10 o'clock in the evening. I think.
Okay, because I was there yesterday for a while.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that I they got some major security at that place, man. Did you have to go through the thing and hold your hands up like this and get scanned and all that?
Sure.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'd never done that.
Well,
Jim Nickel. Yeah, I had to take my shoes off. I had to take everything off.
Your pants off?
Pants were right off.
Pants on the ground.
Yeah, I didn't have to do that in San Jose. In San Jose, they had, dogs, sniffing everybody's bags or whatever, but I didn't have to, I took the belt off in San Jose. In Santa Ana,
snapping it?
everything had to come off. Yeah. Oh, Jim Nicholas said something. He says, hey, Johnny, great coverage of NAMM. Thank you, Jim. He says, I can't wait to try out the Friedman pickups.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Pickups this year.
Yeah.
That should be cool.
Let's see.
Hey guys, I gotta split.
Okay. Well, it was great. It was great talking to you. It was great seeing you.
Thank you for having me on.
I guess I'll see you next week. You'll be up here. You'll be.
I come in on either the 7th, the night of the 7th, really late, or very early in the 8th. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Larry will be staying here for a couple days, and we'll have a good time.
Larry, any plans on coming to the Myrtle Beach area?
If you got something I could do, let me know.
You play in my living room.
I've been doing house concerts for the last 2 years, and I love it. So,
awesome.
Yeah. We'll talk later. I got to run, but
okay. See you, man. Great to see you at NAMM.
Yeah, it's great.
Amazing.
Great to see you, Johnny.
Good to meet you, Larry.
Send me an email. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I'll remind Jay to send you an email of what he said to you.
Yeah,
I'll give him.
That's what he meant. I think that's what he meant.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I meant also send me an email about possibly playing in the Myrtle Beach area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to. Okay.
All right, Larry. Nice meeting you.
Nice
meeting you. Take care, Larry. Have a good Facebook Live.
Bye, Larry.
Bye.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Wow. One of your guitar heroes, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
It's weird. But you know what's cool though is I was able to just talk to him,
You're lucky because I hit him with my car.
Isn't it? It's funny.
Oh, it's very funny, but it's the truth. I did hit him with my car. And I'm laughing about it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Jim Nichols had more of a let's see.
Yeah, Ben sees it on my face. I have that grin of
you look like you just met Eddie Van Halen. You almost did.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Larry, if it wasn't for this CD, who knows if I would have started playing guitar. So there you go.
Wow. That's awesome.
Not that I changed the world or anything, but I'm just saying.
Let's see. Besides EVH, what other guitars was I impressed with at the NAMM show? Jim Nicholas is asking. What other guitars? The Fender Room is always amazing. They had that nine neck guitar. It was, all different guitars. I really like the custom shop stuff. And I ran into John Cruz a couple times, and we were hanging out a little bit, and he's one of Fender's Builders.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Did I try the 1550 overdrive pedal? Not yet. But again, Michael Smith, thank you very much. He's like, Johnny, I've got something in the trunk for you. And
a box of NAMM tracks.
This
no, when he opened the trunk, you looked in, he pushed you in it.
Well, that's usually what happens.
You know, you were in your driveway, waiting, you know, like
stuck in the trunk view. Well, bam.
Not in this case. Not in this case, you know. Yeah. Thank you again, Michael. Yeah, no, I have not tried it yet. I'll try it as soon as I can. And then yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff. I got some Sean Silas potentiometers, which are amazing. Got some of those. And yeah, Sean put on a great show himself at the Bourne's booth. He put on a great show. Liquid Charlie put on a great show at the Boss booth. A lot of us showed up for that.
You know what I thought? You know what I liked about Sean Silas? Because there was some video of him playing. He played his heart out on a Squire guitar. Everyone's playing these really expensive guitars at NAMM, and he played a Squire and played the crap out of it. He was so good.
Yeah. And Michael Smith and I, we helped him carry all his gear back to, well, as far as we could go. You know,
it's about 5 feet
for him to go to his car. Yeah, we can only go so far before they wouldn't let us back in that entrance. But
so sorry, no, I was going to ask you about the when somebody asked about the guitars. I saw today you posted the videos of the Ibanez, the Steve Vai, the Gems, the new Gems they came out with, and also the Chrome Boy, the Satriani guitar. Now, I've never been I'm a huge Satriani fan, but his guitars, I've never really been the biggest fan of after, you know, the first couple albums. You know, he had the cool finishes on his guitar with like the pickups that matched and stuff. But that Chrome Boy, man, I was looking at that thing today. I'm like, wow, if I were to get a Satch guitar, that would be the one.
It wouldn't be that one because it's $7,000.
I'm just saying, if I were to, it's $7,000, really?
Yeah, $7,000.
Well, never mind. There goes.
You're better off just getting a white one, because the white one, I mean, a white one is $2,000. A white 24 fret with the, you know, with the sustainer. That's $2,000. But yeah, that Chrome Boy it's $6,666.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dave will have one on his wall next week.
No, there ain't no Ibanez worth that much money for me.
Besides, Jay, those guitars don't have Wolfgang necks with stainless steel frets. And really quick,
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Really quickly before I cough all over you guys. What am I trying to say? The new specials. The frets, I don't think they're stainless steel. I mean, they told me they weren't, but I think they're just small. They're just real small, you know, smaller frets this time around, which is great. TWF 7847. Did you get to hear the new Mark Tremonti amp, Johnny? I did not. I didn't hear it, but we were in the same room for a little while. Michael Smith, did you get any pictures with him?
Who makes his amp?
Doesn't PRS? I know PRS makes his guitars. I figure the amp too, maybe.
We were in the PRS room, I think. They said the frets were not stainless steel. Michael says, yeah, but they look like it. They look like it and they feel like it, but they're not. Steve Anderson, Johnny Beane, how was your talk with Jeff Hausman? Oh, it was great, man. It was great. I've known Jeff since 1990. We used to talk on the phone, you know, way back in the day. And for those of you guys, Jeff Hausman, he runs VanHalenStore.com and the Van Halen News Desk. So we were talking a little bit of Van Halen.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And Yeah, it was great. It was great seeing him, meeting him in person after all these years, and I think you never know. I think you might see some good things happening through that.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's a PRS, Mark Tremonti's amp.
I didn't know they made amps.
Me neither.
Oh, yeah, they've been making amps for a long time.
Is it like a small? Is it almost like a Kruger looking thing, like a small box looking?
I don't know, but they make full size heads and combos too. Guys like Warren Haynes and Derek Trucks and those kind of cats are playing Paul Reed Smith amps.
Michael, pictures with Tremonti. Remember we were in the PRS room, and I left. I got out of there because it was hot. and then Michael comes out, and he had a picture. Who'd you have a picture with? It wasn't Tremonti, but it was a couple other guys. I remember. Actually, maybe I just have to check the Dropbox because Michael sent me probably like over 1,000 pictures last night.
That's a lot of pictures.
All the stuff that he took, he sent to me, and is gonna let me pick and choose what I want to post up on Facebook and Instagram.
You'll never see those pictures because you'll never get to it.
They're awesome. They're awesome, and there's a lot of me. Those are extra special. I'm just kidding, you guys. Jaden James, all the guitars at NAMM are all covered in fret dress and oiled necks. Super slinky. Not a fan of those new products. Huh? Not a fan of those products, Jaden James says. Well, Jaden, it was great to see you, man.
His products look good, right?
We had a great time. Great time. We were watching Larry Mitchell. It was cool. It was cool. And yeah, that was seeing Larry at the it was the Marriott, I think, Saturday night. I'd never seen him live in person, just like live on like Facebook and whatever. And that guy's pretty good.
You think?
He's pretty good, man.
Yeah, he's not bad.
We took Sean Silas to go and see him because Sean hadn't seen it. I don't think Sean knew who he was, and once he started playing, Sean was like, "Whoa."
Larry is this is what Larry, if you've never heard or seen Larry play, take Prince, Steve Vai, and Nile Rodgers and roll it up in a ball, and that's Larry Mitchell.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay, you agree with me on that, right?
Yeah, those, especially the first two records.
Well, do you have any of the other ones?
Not physical copies. I have the first two physical copies, but I'm more of the, traditional rock guitar,
There's a lot of it. I know you've probably heard his acoustic record, which is
I do have one of those.
It's good. It's a good record, of course, but it's not. It's more new age. But he's come back to the rock records again. He's playing a lot of the rock stuff. I mean, he's playing heavy, pretty heavy for what he does. So if you listen to his newer records, his two latest records, I believe. It's more like the older stuff, and I think you'd like it a lot.
I'll definitely have to check it out. Because this, like I've told you guys this before, but this is probably a top 3 rock guitar record for me. You got obviously Passion and Warfare from Vi is my favorite, and probably most guitar fans, for that matter. And then whether you say about Flying in a Blue Dream or Surfing with the Alien.
I like Flying better than Surfing, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I do too. Or even The Extremist for that matter. Like those 3, I think are Satriani's, great ones. And then this, I mean, this, if nobody's heard this record, If you're a guitar
check out
fan,
the Traveler. Check out the Traveler. It's his. I think that's the latest.
that's the latest one. Okay,
The
I'll do
Traveler.
that.
What a great record.
It's just the only problem with this is you can't find it.
No, it's out of print.
And it's not on Spotify. It's not
And
on.
I think at some point he may re-record it so that he could have it.
Mhm.
He's not, for some reason, I don't think he can. I don't know the legal whatever with him and his old.
Yeah, Grudge Music or whatever. Yeah. Somebody's asking what's the name. Showman. It's just Larry Mitchell. The self-titled. Came out in 1990. Came out in 90.
Yes. Yeah.
So, but it's great. Great.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We just put lasagna in the oven. Steve Anderson, man.
Mm. Sounds yummy.
It sounds great to me. All I ate today was one ramen. That's all I had all
Great
day.
rum.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Rum.
So I'm starving, and apparently it's Taco Tuesday.
I had chicken nuggets.
So, wow.
And no, not from McDonald's. I made them here.
Mm-hmm. So they were chicken Nez nuggets.
Purdue.
Chicken Nez nuggets. Desiree, do you like Dave's Nez nuggets?
Yes, I do.
Salted for her pleasure.
Extra sauce.
Right in front of her dad. He can't hear me.
Oh, dads hear that kind of stuff.
I was talking about the food. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He ate them too. He ate the chicken nuggets. Hef says he's grilling chicken.
Wow. You had chicken nuggets. Hef is grilling chicken, and I just tucked in the chickens.
Nice.
Yeah. Today is Telecaster Tuesday. Clayton, yes.
Wow, welcome, Clayton.
Yes.
So Larry spoke about NAMM with us, and you didn't really talk much about NAMM. You said it was great and that you have NAMM tracks, but that's about it. Did you let me ask you this. Did you go to the Friedman booth at all? Were you there?
Yes, I was.
Did you play any of the Friedman guitars? I'm interested in those. Did you even see them?
Yes, I did, and no, I didn't.
Yes, you played them, but you didn't see them?
I closed my eyes when I played them. No, I saw them. I didn't play them though, because I saw them and then I had to bounce.
He was wanted somewhere else.
You know? Yeah. Ask Michael Smith. He'll tell you exactly.
Well, I would ask Michael Smith. I would ask him if he was on the show here, because I'd like to hear what he has to say.
Mm-hmm. He's probably on an airplane right now.
You didn't plug in at all, Johnny, correct?
No, he just did one of these.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know what you were looking at, Johnny, but this is not how you sight a guitar neck. You don't.
How do you sight a guitar neck?
From the headstock down.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I didn't plug into anything this year. Caleb did, which was cool. He got some great videos. He got a video with Liquid Charlie, and actually Caleb was featured twice in the evhgear Instagram stories. Did you see that, Jay?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did. Yes,
twice
I did.
he got into that.
Mm-hmm.
That guy, man.
Yeah, who is that guy anyway? Oh, remember I told you that because Joe Suma was in the chat and said, "Who is that guy?" And I said, "Watch, Joe Suma is going to contact me later and ask who he was." He did. He texted me. He was like, "Who is that guy? Did he write a book?" I'm like, no, no, he did not write a book. Looks familiar.
I don't know. Maybe he did.
I don't think he did.
Could have. Well, actually, Joe, are you still in here? Caleb's an actor. and he's been featured in films and on TV commercials. And I'm not making that up. So it's possible you saw him on like on a car commercial.
That's right.
It's true.
And for those of you who don't know who forget it.
Dave Nosdall.
Right over my head. See that bald spot there? There's a little line right there.
Yes. Man, it's getting worse. It's getting worse.
Tizzy says he's late.
Oh man,
you missed Larry Mitchell.
Well, yeah, technically,
go back and watch.
You're late.
Mm-hmm.
You're late.
Oh, wait a second. Jaden James says the Friedman guitars play insane. Definitely relic nice, relic well, like they've been played hard. Great necks. They have They have a killer Telly style with a Floyd Rose humbucker, a humbucker, a P90 in the neck. Sick. See, now that sounds interesting to me.
That sounds like a surfer to me.
That Friedman guitar sounds like it's something else.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they look great. Yeah. They had. I think they're relic, like different paint. I think, right?
They make a bunch of different ones now. They make a green meanie looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the California. I guess it's called the Cali model or the California model, which basically it's a Charvel with 2 pickups and a Floyd. I like that guitar.
Awesome. Michael Smith says maybe he'll jump in with us on Friday.
Okay, sounds good.
Talk about NAMM. Yeah, and just to let you guys know, I'm posting all my my pictures and videos from NAMM. They're all being posted this week, so you might have saw or seen or noticed.
You might have seen.
Yeah, you might have seen that shit.
Oh, come on! No wonder we have an R rating.
Really, it's rated?
R that's for rocking. No, you might have noticed that I'm posting all this stuff up on Instagram under the evhgear live handle, and on this channel here, I posted like 3 or 4 videos today, and they're just like 30 seconds a piece. They're super short, so you can watch them all. Yeah, I'm gonna make a playlist. I still have a bunch more to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be posting the playlist around, so you guys will be able to see like all the new EVH guitars, the new the Paul Gilbert, the Steve Vai, the Satriani, the Nita Strauss, the everything that I filmed is just all like 30 seconds a piece. And
the new Paul Gilbert, anything new with Paul Gilbert that has a Floyd, or is it all?
No Floyds.
No.
Guitars. It's that mini guitar, the mini.
Yeah, the micro, right?
And a new Fireman. It's looked like a white one, and it's inexpensive. It looked like a premium. It didn't look like a made in Japan one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. If you watch the video on this channel, you'll see the prices. You'll see the street price.
Because my favorite Paul Gilbert guitar that he's had over the years was the navy blue with the pink.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah.
That's the first one.
Yeah, that one was, I remember looking at that in guitar magazines, like, oh my God, that guitar is awesome. But now he doesn't use a Floyd anymore, I guess, at least for his own stuff.
He does, actually. He does.
Well, Mr. Big, he still uses one.
He has a Fireman with a Floyd on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a baby blue one or a purple one or something like that.
Mm-hmm. When I saw Mr. Big in Omaha, Nebraska in I think it would have been 92, because I kept bugging Billy Sheehan to get me backstage passes to Van Halen because they're going to be in town like the next month, and he's like, I can't do it, man.
Yeah, and that was when they were on the Lean Into It tour, correct? 92. That would have been the Lean Into It. Right? Their second album.
I don't know what tour they were on. I don't know if they were even on a tour because I lived in Lincoln, Nebraska at the time, And this friend of mine, this was this radio DJ at the station called Q102 in Lincoln, Nebraska. His name was John the Animal Terry, and he was apparently the first person to be with you over the radio, and that's how it became. That's how it became a hit because he started playing it, and so the band came to Lincoln, Nebraska. One day, and they did like signings in a music store and a record store. So I basically just followed them around. I ditched school, you know. I was in, you know, 3rd grade, and followed them around. And then it's Pat Torpey, right?
Pat Torpey, yeah,
the drummer, great drummer, Torpey. He, I passed by him at some point somewhere, and he's like, "Hey, man, we're playing tonight. Come to the show. It's $12, you know." So I went to the show, and long story short, Paul Gilbert was playing an Ibanez, but it glowed in the dark. So every time the lights would go down, he would shake the guitar, and you would see it in the dark.
That's cool.
I remember that.
He said in an interview or something that if they would have realized that song, if they were trying to write a hit, they would have put it like track 4 on the album instead of the last song on the album. Like most bands do. You know, they write the ballad, they put it 4th or 3rd or something, you know.
Like in the middle. Or
yeah, but it was like an afterthought, and I forget how he explains how it was written. But it's pretty cool to hear bands talk about how a certain song that ended up being a hit that they had no idea it was going to be a hit.
Oh, I think it's great. I think it's great that you know, a shredder, and he's definitely a shredder.
Oh yeah,
you know that a shredder can actually that has a hit tune, and it's on acoustic guitar.
Yeah,
it's a ballad. You know, so there's so many people that know of that song. You know. And probably don't even know really, you know, what Paul Gilbert actually sounds like.
Well, Nuno Bettencourt in the same boat with that.
Oh yes,
you know.
Yep.
But I bet a lot of people are probably, when those songs came out, respectively, they, whether it be women that like, oh, I love that song, went out and bought the album, and they're like, what? None of the other songs are anything like this.
Well, there's a couple of ballads on that Lean Into It record. Isn't Green Tinted 60s Mine on that? That's kind of ballad like.
Kind of, but there's another one as well. I can't think of it right now, but yeah, there's that whole album. Both those first 2 albums are really, really good.
Yeah. Ty Z, by the way, this is Snickers. I have 2 dogs. This is actually Desiree's dog. This is Snickers, and she's a Chihuahua. And I have a big black lab named Brandy, who is too big, and she's there in the chair.
Just Take My Heart, Steve Anderson. Thank you.
Yes.
Yep. Great song.
Take it and step on it. Step on that heart.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Speaking of Nuno, I saw him. He walked past me, and I didn't bother him. But
did you look down at him or up at him?
Neither. He was looking down.
No.
He was like, I was walking, you know, straight down, you know, a hallway, and he. Huh?
That was a short joke.
Oh, okay.
Very short.
Yeah. Yes. Anyway, yeah, I didn't bother him, but I posted on Facebook that Nuno just walked by, and it got like 100 likes. So apparently, a lot of you guys know.
I'm sure Jeannie liked that. She has a crush on Nuno.
I'm sure she looks down at it too.
Uh-oh.
Well, she better not be looking up at him.
Yeah, Michael Smith says he saw him as well, but he didn't want to bother him. Yeah, but the big show, it was Saturday night, right? Was it Saturday? Extreme was playing. They played, and it was like $30 to get in or something. Michael, we should have gone to that, man. Should have gone to that, but we would have missed Larry. So I'm glad we didn't. But that's where everybody was. Everybody,
choice, man.
Everybody was there for Extreme, and from what I saw or heard, Michael Anthony got up on stage with them.
Oh yeah, I heard that too. I heard that Michael Anthony was there. It was a great thing that between Sharon and Mike Anthony.
Do you know what they played? I'm assuming they played "Somebody Get Me a Doctor," maybe, and Mike maybe sang. I'm just guessing. Maybe.
Well, they could have played any Van Halen song because Nuno knows them all. Actually, that band probably knows them all.
Steve, I did not see Michael Gutierrez this year. No, he couldn't go. He could not go, and we talked probably like a week before. We talked, and he said he couldn't go, and it was a bummer not to see him, but I think I'll be seeing him at some point soon. So get taken in by any lookalikes. Lots of people did just Beaver Ninja? U2? Yeah, you guys, that wasn't U2 that played there. Everybody thought U2 did a surprise concert on the roof of the convention center. And actually, I saw the Bono walk by, and I swore it was him. And I tried following him just in case it was, but because the guy looks identical. But the band is they're called Hollywood U2, and they're good.
Well, yeah, I thought they really were U2. It sounded just like it, and it's a stunt that U2 would have pulled, playing on the roof of the place.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And there's a professional. They actually filmed a video from the roof. So you watch the video and you know it's not them because the other guys don't look anything like the other guys. But Bono actually does look like him.
Does that bother you about cover bands when you see them? Because I know, is it the Atomic Punks, Van Halen cover band, who are phenomenal, but the singer and the guitar player look like Dave and Eddie, but then the bass player and the drummer are kind of like just, guys that just got off of work looking.
You ever notice that all the Michael Anthony bass players and all the tribute bands, they never look like Mike, but they always look like the same guy?
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
Except for Jay Turner, except for my friend Jay. Every other Michael Anthony out there in a tribute looks nothing like Mike, but they look like the same dude.
And they probably all just put on a Jack Daniels shirt, right?
Yeah, or they play a bass that looks like has a Jack Daniels. Actually, my friend Brooks, he's the bass player for Hot for Teacher, and he doesn't look anything like Mike. But he's also he plays in a really big Police tribute up here called Stung. And he's Sting in that tribute as well.
I mean, I guess at a certain extent, I mean, Dave and Eddie, you can wear certain clothes. With Eddie, you get a striped guitar. With the drummers, I mean, you can put on a pair of glasses and put a headband on or a bandana. And kind of pull off the Alex Van Halen thing. But with Mike, yeah, you're right. It's like, what do? You just get a Jack Daniels shirt.
Yeah.
And get a mullet.
And most of the time they don't have beards. But it always looks like the same guy.
The same.
Crazy.
One guy is in every single Van Halen.
I'm starting to think so. I'm starting to think that's the case.
He plays more shows than the band has ever played before.
Hey, Teddy. Michael Smith. See you, man. Just got back in town from the airport. Going out to dinner. Awesome, man. Michael, yes, Michael. Maybe we'll see you Friday. You can tell some of your NAMM stories. Because you guys know this is NAMMthrax week. Definitely for me it is.
Let's hope you're breathing on Friday.
I hope I'm breathing in 5 minutes. No, actually, I just felt a huge pain right here on the side of my head when I said that. So
maybe it's a tumor.
Well, you never know.
Come on, you know what follows that.
Come on, say it. Come on, you got to say it, Jay. You got to say it.
You're waiting for Johnny to say it.
No, well, you're the Schwarzenegger.
Well, Jared could do it better than I can, but it's not a tumor.
Oh man,
it's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
What movie is that?
Kindergarten Cop, right?
Kindergarten Cop.
Detective John Kimball.
I'm a cop, you idiot.
So look, everybody in the chat now. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
Oh, well, maybe it's a tumor.
Man,
Oh,
what time is it? Yes. Hey, 802 Blues. Hey, man. So what? NAMM. NAMM, it was fun. It was a lot of walking around. Way too much walking around. Sunday actually was Michael just split.
see ya.
Sunday I had my I got kicked out of the Airbnb that I was staying, right? Sunday. So I took an Uber over or a Lyft or something over to the convention center, and I had my backpack, and it was fine. It wasn't too heavy. All I had in there was some clothes, a couple days clothes, and my iPad or whatever. But I was trying to find this Mix magazine that had Andy Summers on the cover. Like you go to NAMM and there's a newsstand area where you can get like Guitar World, all these music magazines for free, for nothing, like the latest issue. So thankfully, Michael Smith found the magazine and he grabbed me 16 copies of it.
Oh my God.
So we added this to my backpack, 16 copies of a magazine. And so the rest of Sunday, it was rough.
You're carrying a small child on your back the whole day.
It was rough.
Large child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
And you hadn't eaten all day, so you were hungry.
Mm-hmm. I had a slice of pizza. Michael and I had a slice of pizza from one of the food, the places inside the place.
Mm-hmm. Place inside the place.
Yes.
Yeah, the place inside the place. And also, Steve Anderson, don't pass out. I grabbed a couple of these things, but they're actually their last year's catalog. So it's not.
I have a couple of those.
It's not this year's. It's still cool, still great, but it's all like last year's guitars and amps and stuff.
Who's winning?
We're both on 8.
R2R3 Locking Nut said, Johnny, he liked the video of the EVH accessories you did, especially the hooks and clasps. Now, what's the name of those again?
The Edward Van Halen. Take it away, Johnny.
I thought you were reading like a post-it on your computer screen because you knew it was going to come up. You had it written down.
It's called the Edward Van Halen.
It's not even called that.
The EVH.
It's called the EVH. Oh, I actually had to rehearse that for my Instagram earlier.
UGH.
I posted it on Instagram, and I
HBGHHH.
Here we go. On if you guys follow me on Instagram at evhgear live, and you'll see all my EVH pictures. It's officially called. Okay, it's the EVH. It's the Snap Hook Guitar Strap Lock Clasp Set.
Snap Hook Guitar.
I don't know if I can say that again.
Yeah, you gotta make a little ditty out of it, a little jingle, and then it's easy to remember.
Clasp Lock Guitar Cap.
The Snap Hook Guitar Strap. The Snap.
You're speeding it up too much. I like the groove that Dave had there.
Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba.
He's got the groove, Desiree?
Yes.
Groove is in the heart.
The Snap Hook Guitar Strap Lock Clasp Set.
Ba, ba, ba,
I'm not joking. That's what it's
ba,
called.
ba.
That's what it's called. And there it is. If you guys haven't seen it.
I want that.
Right there.
Michael Smith.
Right there.
I want that. Michael Smith is going to get that. He's going to get like 3 dozen of those and send them to everybody. No, I'm just kidding.
Can you show that one more time, Johnny, please?
Mm-hmm.
So I want people to notice what they did is when they put the clasps on the
right there.
Oh, look at that! Yeah,
Right
they're on the guitar. That's great.
Yeah.
Huh.
They get an A+ for packaging alone.
And they put it on a Frankenstein.
Yep.
Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm. And then the back of the package has just the Frankenstein. I'll show you the back of the package too.
I don't want to see the back of your package.
Ugh, gosh.
So hopefully, well, not hopefully, but I guess the questions, Dave, of people asking you in the chat of what clasps and all that stuff.
Right there. It's upside down because the top of the package is upside down. But if you want to pause the video right now, you can. That's what it's called.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll give you guys a preview of some pictures really quickly. I ran into Skolnick right there. There he is. It's blurry. There he is. There we are.
Is that a bald spot?
Ran into him. No, that's his gray streak.
Mm-hmm. He's got the Jay Leno.
And it's actually, he was born like that. He's had it his whole life. Yeah.
My God, it looks like he got hit by lightning.
Yeah, I went to a high school with a kid that had one on the side of his head, and I think the front would be the best spot for it.
Yeah. There he is. Yeah, his whole life has been like that. And then who else? We got McKnight. There he is. Let's see. We got you guys know Jay Hale?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lynn. No, Larry had to split. Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys follow Jay Hale and Jay Hale's guitars. I've been seeing his posts for a long time with his one guitar, his guitar, and it's a quality guitar, you guys.
Oh, that guitar, that actually is a nice guitar. Yeah, it's a, what is that, it's like a kamikaze, ESP kamikaze thing.
Yeah, he took pictures of a bunch of people with it. Right there, there's Adam, and then there's myself with it.
Oh, cool. Send me a picture. Send me a copy of that. Send me that photo.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Steve Anderson, you said something about some stripes. Dave Nesdell, I found 2 small stripes on Ed's Kramer 5150 below the 5150 decal. Most missed it on their replicas. 1 black one and 1 white. Yes, the black stripe, which you think is a stripe, is actually a burn mark. It's not really a stripe, but yes, it's kind of like a line, and it is a burn mark. Though, and I know what the white stripe is too. The white stripe is just a scratch. It's a scratch in the red paint.
There's another picture I haven't posted yet. Right there with Adam. FU Tone.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Right yeah, we were doing like a little photo shoot. Let's see, I'll show you guys one more, and then you'll have to check out my my Instagram pages for these. Okay, here's one more. You guys might know who this is. Maybe. Who's that?
Ronnie North.
Yep.
ET5150 says, so I saw a picture of what I thought was pre-numbered 5150 on the 84 tour with the wooden tray table attached. Why don't we see those holes on the actual 5150 then? You do see those holes. You have to look close enough, but they are there.
Yeah.
People usually make the holes bigger on their replicas. The holes are not very big on the original guitar.
Mm-hmm. What's that? One more picture? Okay. All right. Look at this. There you go. There's one more. There you go. There he is.
That's the cool one.
Yeah. TF.
And he knew who you were.
Oh, yeah. It's hashtag fake Van Halen bass player. Ah, sorry. Had to say it. Had to go there.
Crickets.
I'm just saying.
Can't show those.
Ooh,
One more.
Those
One
are the good
more.
ones then. You can't show
One
them.
more. One more. There's one more right there.
You and Jared. Or
There
does
you
it
go.
say, is it Gerd or Jared?
There you go. Uh-oh. Hey, Jay. Did you see the Kirk Hammett has a new purple sparkle ESP?
Nope.
That's
No.
Jim Nicholson.
Is that in the chat? Did I miss that?
No, it's he sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he gets the direct line to Johnny.
Gotcha.
Okay. The rest of these pictures I'm gonna save for Instagram and everything. So make sure to follow me on Instagram at evhgear live, and you can enjoy all that stuff. You can double tap.
How tall is Gerd or Jerd, whatever his name is?
Is it Jared or Gerd? Johnny. Gani. Gani or Johnny? I don't know.
Jahani.
Gianni. Yeah. I call him Gerd.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then it'll be Gerd.
Because in pictures, it looks like that guy would be like 6'5". But I don't think he is.
Well, let me see. Next to me.
He is.
Where's our picture? Okay, here we are. Although I got to cut out the other guy in this picture.
Uh-oh.
No, there's nothing wrong. It's just he didn't. Some people,
He didn't pay his dues.
Don't pay. Don't post. So, but there you go. Right there.
Okay. Yeah, somebody mentioned that it looks like a Michael Anthony with a cardboard Johnny. A lot of those pictures you post, dude, you look like a cardboard cutout. Are you a vampire or something? Like
No, he's just really good at Photoshop.
Photoshopping myself.
I figured it's like the old wives' tale of like vampires don't show up in mirrors, and the real thing maybe is they look like cardboard cutouts in pictures. Maybe that's it.
That's probably it.
Whatever he said. I don't know.
Don't post then. Don't pose. Halen. And again, Halen, I didn't see Flava Flav. I didn't see him there.
What?
So
41 people watching on a Tuesday, which, by the way, will be on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern and Fridays. New schedule.
So I got to change the backdrop on some of the pages.
Yes, new schedule.
I got to change that to Tuesdays and Fridays. So yeah, you guys make sure to tell your friends and let us know if Tuesdays works out. Because it has to. It has to. We can't do Wednesdays anymore. Mondays are totally out of the question. Was Lil Wayne there playing? Jimmy Bittry? He might have been. I didn't see him. Jaden James said he saw Flava Flav. Oh, cool. Jaden saw everybody, you guys. Check out the it's called Our Metal Stage. Check them out. Jaden was their correspondent and posted a lot of pictures and videos and stuff over to their channels. The Our Metal Stave podcast. What happened to Wolfgang Wednesday, Lynn? It's been canceled. So we got moved to Tuesdays.
Wasn't getting good enough ratings.
We got moved to Tuesdays. Yeah.
It jumped the shark.
Yeah. Yes. No, the truth is I have somewhere I have to be on. I have to be on Wednesdays. We could do we could almost do Wednesdays like an hour later than usual, but it gets to be too late. You know. Every photo I have of the Kramer 5150 when it was new, no stickers. The black stripe sure looks like paint. Just me, Steve Anderson says. Man. For the guy that has anthrax and a super sore throat, he's talking a lot.
He's on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Well, rum will cure you pretty quick when you're sick. So that's probably what happened. He probably loaded up on some rum today, and now he feels fine.
Mm-hmm.
Some rum?
I should have. That's not the case. But
Johnny had rump.
I've been running on tea, thanks to Nic Thompson. I've been running on the Nic Thompson tea, the
Thompson's tea,
the Yorkshire Thompson's tea. Yeah, been running on that, and then I had one ramen today. Just one. That's all I had.
You got to eat if you're not feeling good, man.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be eating a little later, and hopefully I'll be feeling better tomorrow because I have to be. I have to be somewhere tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. You still have that maple neck on that guitar, Jay?
Yes, I do.
Is that what's staying on there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Really fun to play this one. Does it look cool?
Yeah, it looks good.
It does. Isn't there a Stripe Series Wolfgang that has a maple neck on it?
It was a limited edition, limited model that had a striped headstock as well.
Yes.
But black hardware.
Yeah. And did it have zebra pickups or no?
I think it did. Zebra pickups.
I think it did.
I think it did well as well. Yep.
I think Pete Caruccio has one.
Tora Tuesdays. I like that. John BL 5150. Why can't this be Tuesday?
Tora Tuesday.
Tora Tuesday.
Yeah. Mark Taylor, has anybody ordered the Satin Orange Crush Wolfgang Special yet?
Yeah, I think Joe Suma is getting one for the store, so I think there will be one for sale.
Has anybody ordered any of them? Not just that one.
Nice B flat chord.
Yeah.
With the A bass.
Right there. There it is.
That looks so much nicer with chrome hardware on it.
The Dukes of Hazzard. Did another company name a color already, like muscle car orange?
Yeah, Ibanez named last year's Satriani. That color was muscle car orange, or maybe it was 2 years ago. Whenever they came out with their orange one,
gotcha.
It was muscle car orange.
Frank McNeil ordered the candy apple red one. That's my favorite finish of the new ones.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Mine too. If in fact I get one, that'll be the one I get.
And that's that one right there.
Yep. The one that Johnny's taking the picture. It usually happens that way. Johnny takes a picture with it at NAMM, and then I have it.
Well, I told Johnny this last night. You know how sometimes certain people look good with certain guitars? Johnny looks good with that guitar.
So someone get it for him.
Yeah.
Michael Smith, where are you?
Nice. So what are we? Yeah. Is anybody else not feeling good? Is it just me?
It's just you.
You and Steve. So Johnny, when are you going to try one of those sets of strings that Butch from DR gave you?
Oh man, I got to write to him. I got to write to him for the strings. Thank you very much, Butch from DR. Let's see what I get. I got 10s, so they'll probably go on that guitar. That's probably what'll happen. Can't wait to try them. They're the ones for
sweaty people.
For sweaty people like myself. You know? Yeah, what else? Actually, I've got some free stuff coming in the mail. I got to remind a certain somebody for a certain something. So that'll be cool. You guys will see that eventually. What else? Told you guys I got the Sean Silas Bourne's
I know what you're
you know? Got a couple of those.
Oh, you did find the other. You found the second one.
Text me what you think. What you think. Send me a text.
Who?
What did Dave? Because he thinks he knows, but he doesn't know.
What's coming?
Yeah. Send me a text. One word. What you think it is?
One word.
You're not right. I guarantee it.
The password is. That's another movie that, like, the first time I saw it, I was like, this is terrible. And then the next time you watch it, you're like, this is actually really funny. And then it gets funnier with each watching because it's so stupid. The Cable Guy, oh, such a stupid movie, but there's a lot of good lines in that. The password is. I'm not saying that to my mother.
Oh. Nesdal? Nope.
Okay. Because I figured, could it be?
How many guesses is he going to get here?
I don't know. Nope.
One more guess.
You got one more try, and you're not going to get it. You're closer. You're warmer. You're getting warm.
Then it's the post. It's the post for that.
Nope. You're getting warmer.
This could go all night, everybody.
Yeah, well,
buckle in.
It's going to go for another 11 minutes. Yeah. Thank you again, everybody, for watching, and subscribe to the channel if this is your first time looking at us. We have a great time.
I know what it is then.
You know?
Oh, because you're. Wait a second.
Wait.
I know what you.
Text me.
Yeah.
Nope, Steve. Nope, it's not that.
Yeah, Steve. Dave's sending your 5150 guitar to Johnny.
Nope, it's not that either.
Really?
Nope. It relates to the last thing that you said. It relates to that. It relates to that, sort of. It definitely does. It definitely relates to the last one. It attaches.
Ooh, that's a good hint.
Springs.
I want to know now.
Nope. Let's see if Dave Nesdal can get this the last hint. And see you, Shaman.
The password is.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Don't say what it is. I don't want.
No,
I don't want that getting out. So.
I won't, because it. Well, okay.
No.
Oh, I know.
No.
Okay.
And it's not cheese.
Molari cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
Steve from Boston.
Is that the guitar you sent me, Johnny? The Frankengem?
What?
Didn't you send me a picture of that guitar, the Frankengem?
Isn't it that guy? Isn't it that guy that the guy that dresses like a woman, that looks like a woman? What's his name? Mrs. Smith?
What? I saw Mrs. Smith there.
Mrs. Smith's Frankengem. Yeah. Whatever he is or she is, he's a great player. He plays really amazing.
I saw him there a bunch of times. And where are we? Steve from Boston is in the house, everybody. Awesome. That's Pixie Licks.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Steve.
Oh, okay.
Formerly known as.
Well, that's her guitar, the Frankengem. Because you sent me the picture of that guitar, Johnny, what, a month or two ago, right?
Just a random.
Yeah, just a random shot.
And stuff.
Yeah, and I think I actually wrote back Frankengem. I think I did, or because I didn't know what it was called. I'd never seen it before. So is that the official name that he's calling it? He, she, whoever's calling it?
I don't know. I have no clue. Although I saw them there, I saw them play, and everything, and
is Pixie Licks no longer called Pixie Licks?
Correct. Yeah, he's now known as Steve from Boston.
Okay.
Or the Gemstein.
Steinman. That's all good.
So what? Are you good?
I'm good.
You're getting to be good? Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you. Thank you to our guest, Larry Mitchell, earlier, who we just happened to get on here last second.
Well, guys, I want to say thanks for including me in that.
Well, why wouldn't you be?
I'm just saying, it's super cool that I was able to get on here and even just talk to him for a minute.
Oh, several minutes.
No, I'm saying, but even if it was just for a minute, the fact that it was more than that was, I'm still pumped up about it. I'm gonna go kick holes in the walls. I'm so excited. throw my guitars around the room a little bit, you know.
Oh, God, don't do that.
Steve. Yeah. Steve from Boston.
Why don't you take a ride up here next weekend and you'll see him? You'll get to hang out with him.
Oh, man. No, that would be cool. I can't come up there this time of year. Too cold for me now.
You're a pussy.
Oh, my goodness. Anyway, real quick, Johnny, before we go, everybody, if you have a chance, please check out this record from Larry Mitchell. It's somebody mentioned earlier that it was on YouTube. So that's one way to look at it, or to listen to it, at it. Yeah.
See, you can hear it on the YouTubes.
You can hear it on the YouTubes.
Well, hopefully it's on Larry's channel, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Because I don't even know what happened to this record label, you know? I don't think they're around anymore. So whatever vault that these the master tapes are in.
Well, what is that? I don't even know what that is.
Grunge music. They folded like folded laundry.
Grudge music. Yeah.
Grudge. Yeah, grudge.
Man, Jaden James, you met Steve from Boston? Dang, Jaden, he met everybody. Awesome. Very cool. All right, I think we're out of here. I got to pass out. So yeah, Steve from Boston. I got an anthrax. You know, after I got home, it's like, kind of itches. Next thing you know, there it is. Hopefully you're feeling okay, man. All of you guys, anybody that was at the NAMM show, hopefully you're all feeling good, because you always come down with something.
Well, feel better, Johnny.
Thank you.
We'll see you all Friday.
Yes, we'll be here Friday. I think Michael Smith will jump in with us, so it'll be more NAMM week.
Ask Steve if he wants to join. Steve from Boston. Ask him if he wants to join. Well, I guess I just did.
You just did. Well,
Steve Favalsi, you want to join us this coming Friday?
What time are we on? 8 Eastern? 8 Eastern time? If not, you're welcome anytime, Steve. Anytime. How many eggs today? Steve Anderson. I didn't collect them, so I have no idea. My bad.
He doesn't want to get the chicken sick.
Yeah, yeah. No, I couldn't get up this morning. I couldn't get up. What's his name? Got me out of bed this morning.
Golden Child?
Joe Wentz. Joe Wentz got me out of bed.
I'm picturing that. Actually, him physically getting you out of bed.
Yeah. Did he call you, or did he just turn over
up
push
at
you
your
up?
bedside?
Mm-hmm.
Pulled in his 18-wheeler.
He nudged you.
Those aren't pillows.
Yeah, that was the last thing he said before he ran out the door. Those aren't pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Joe Wentz? Joe Wentzerax. All right, everybody. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Again, we're not live tomorrow. I'm going to be miserable somewhere else. But Friday we'll be here. So, yeah, subscribe to the channel. You know the drill. Leave a thumbs up on your way out.
Click the bell.
Click the bell. And if you want to see all my NAMM footage, the videos will be on the channel here, and pictures will be over at evhgearlive.com. No, they won't. That goes here. It'll be on the Instagram, evhgear live. There you go. See, that's why you use your own name for stuff. It never gets confusing. All right, Ben Combs. See you guys. Rock on, everybody.
Bye.
See you next time. JohnnyBeane.tv. Are we on?
We're still on.